everybody. Hope you're doing well. It is really, really warm here in California. Got up to like 96 today, so please don't mind me as I sweat, even though it is dark outside. But today I received a very exciting package from Melt Cosmetics. I ordered this because it was on sale due to 420, and you will understand and see in a moment why. Please don't mind the crazy noises coming from over there. It's my cat Miko, who is a psychopath, basically. Great, really nice cat, but he's also crazy. But let's just take a moment for this packaging. How cute is this? Like, is this not just... I don't know why this makes me so happy, but it does. And I've learned in these times, especially in these times, a little happiness can do you real good. Also on top is a little sticker. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it, but it's sure cute, and I appreciate cuteness. So within this tissue, the palette, again, lined with the most adorable of lips and colors that I probably will never try. That's not true. I could try them. I'm just not a big lip person. I'm an eye person. I can feel the sweat breaking already on my face. Glory. Okay, anyway. Also, I disinfected the box because I know quarantine days, quarantine times. This is a lot of tissue that will be recycled outside. Here she is in a bubble. Ooh, and even got some stickage to keep her real nice in her container. I appreciate that. That's very nice. Especially when you're shipping palettes, it's actually super true so that the shades and the shadows don't be breaking. So maybe now you can see why this was on sale for $420. This is their Smoke Sessions palette, which I've always really been intrigued by just because the foiled shades on here look stunning. Although they are green, the ones that I'm really interested in, I do love a gold look as well, but I never do green, so I would love to expand my horizons and try something that I haven't done. And that's what I'm gonna do on this quarantine Friday evening. If I can open up this packaging. Oh, they even have a little place where my thumb should go and open her up, but it's a little rough right now. Here we go. Slide her out. Smoke Sessions, really nice, pretty like emerald color on the outside. Ooh, the shades are larger than I thought. I think online I was thinking more the size of what's in Naked palettes, but it looks a little bit larger than that, which is nice. A little clear protector, which I do keep to help get gunk from the mirror. But yeah, we have some really beautiful shades. Ooh, them greens be calling my name. I usually never do green because of my eye color being green. So I'm a little scared, but I know I can persevere. Wow, I can really tell I'm sweating. Anyways, so someday I'll have to go through and do a gold look because these are some really interesting golds. This definitely has like a green tinge, very moss looking. This Gravity OG, this looks amazing. So I'm gonna make a look using the greens today. I think I would like to show you a little bit of how I create my color story. So for me, I like going through my other palettes and figuring out what do I want to use as kind of my backdrop for the shades. Because for me, I'm thinking that I want this either all over the lid and this all over the lid. Probably a mixture of both, maybe even some of this into the crease. Also, this matte shade will probably go into the deepest of my crease area in kind of the outer V. But I want to see if I have any shades that kind of match within this theme, and I think I have a couple that I'll probably use to help build a green kind of canvas and background in matte shades. One of which will be from this Huda Beauty palette that I so graciously got from my sister-in-law for Christmas. She has amazing taste in makeup. Very lucky to have her. Obviously not just for the makeup. She is a lovely person as well. But this color Haze, I think, will be a really nice color to put into my transition area to help build up this green tone that I'm looking for. I might use some of Momentum kind of in the beginning as well, but we'll see. Additionally, I thought of one within my Juvia's Place palette. This is the Zulu. This is a much greener green, but I think it might tonally look nice. But in order for me to see that, I'm going to do a little bit of the swatching of the greens within the Smoke Sessions palette, and then within the other two palettes that I've kind of been pulling from. This Smoke Sessions palette, by the way, is not new. This has been out, I'm pretty sure it came out last year, 420. They did come out with a brand new palette for 420, which sold out, I think, almost immediately, so hopefully I'll get that someday. I was just really lucky this one was on sale. So let me go in with some of the colors right now. I'm going to start with Blue Dream, which is the lightest of the green colors. And let's just plop her. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh my. It's more of kind of like a blue than what I was expecting. And apologies if you can't really see this. But for me, what I do is take swatches so that I can build and see what colors I actually want to use on my eye. Next up was Sweet Tooth, which actually looks more green than what I thought it would look in the pan. The pan itself makes it look a little bit more blue. Next up, I'm going to do Mean Green, which is definitely going to be more of a forest deep green, which indeed it is. Almost a hint of like brown and gold within that shade. All of these are really kind of multi-dimensional. They really are beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm excited to just use this formula as well. This is my first Melt eyeshadow palette. And then we have Space Queen, which is the matte deep shade here. And it does definitely have a green tinge, but we'll see if that really kind of holds or remains true once we blend, because usually deeper shades like that kind of just end up looking dark, not necessarily green. So the Haze color from the Huda Beauty palette, the Mercury Retrograde, does look really pretty kind of with this light Blue Dream color from this Melt palette. And then when I go over to the Zulu and grab the green within there, I'm going to swipe her on top. I actually think that will be a really nice color to help add in and blend, because it's very similar tonally to Sweet Tooth. So I'm excited. I'll probably be playing within this realm here, add in some deepness with Space Queen, and we'll see what we got. We will see what I can come up with. I really just do makeup as something for fun. I have used it many times in my life for things that just kind of not get off my chest, but just makes me feel better. It's a way of expressing myself, and I just enjoy it. Now, I always do my eyes before I do my face. I'll probably just fast forward as I do my face makeup, but as I do my eyes, I do like to actually prime my face first so that it is ready. I'm just going in with a little bit of Water Drench from Peter Thomas Roth, which is really, really nice moisturizer. I would like to get more of it, but I know it's a pretty expensive brand. I just really enjoy this as a moisturizer. It feels really light on my skin, which is nice, but it feels very hydrating. It's not something so thick like an under eye cream or something along that line. Very light, just really nice. Don't mind as I fluff my hair back, as I am still sweating from the heat. Yeah, and that's when I just think, shame on us for not doing more to help save the earth. Okay, anyways, on to a little lighter of a topic, makeup. Next, I'm going to prime my lids. Go in with Milani eyeshadow primer. I like this eye primer. One of my favorite YouTubers, if not my favorite makeup YouTuber, is Emily Noel 83. She rides or dies with her Milani eyeshadow primer, and I don't blame her. It's pretty good stuff. It works well. Very comparable to the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which runs you about 20 bucks, if I'm not mistaken, and Milani, I'm pretty sure, is half that. So we always love to save money because saving money is just a good thing to do, especially on makeup. But, you know, I cannot say that I haven't spent a good amount on makeup because obviously I have. Anyways, here I am tapping in my primer. We be good. So my first thing that I usually often do to build up is just get in a transition color, but I'm going to start with one that's a little bit closer to my skin tone. So whatever that may be for you, that's usually what I start with. Now, Momentum to me looks like it will be a pretty good shade within this Mercury Retrograde palette. I tried to speak, it didn't work so well. So I'm going to go in with that color, Momentum, and I'm just going to build it up into my transition area, which basically means a little bit above my crease. So I always was able to kind of figure that out by where your natural eyeball kind of fits. Your brush will naturally kind of want to go into that area, which I think of as the crease. So as the transition shade, I move my brush up just a little bit and I'm hitting that area. So you'll see, you can pretty much see where my crease is from the line and the shadow of my eye. So I'm aiming for that area, but also a little bit up where you can kind of see that blue vein popping out. But here we go. We're just gonna fluff a little bit of this color on right on top of where that primer was. And I just go back and forth, windshield wiper motions, as many people like to describe it. I agree with those motions. And then I also do kind of circular motions back and forth. Since this color is so close to my eye color, or not my eye color, my skin color, I really don't mind if it kind of gets up higher or a little bit lower. Be forgiving with yourself. After all, this is just makeup. You are not going to be hurting anybody. You're not going to hurt yourself. You are going to be fine with whatever outcome comes out of it. You know, let's all be easy. So as I build this up, I probably my last time using this shade, I need to start, I think, with my greens. I'm now going to go into Haze. I'm going to use the same exact brush, and this is a Sonia Kashuk brush that I got from Target. Apologies, I really don't see a number or anything on it, but I believe they say it's like a fluffy crease brush of some kind, but I really like this brush. I think it was about $13. Anyways, here I go, back into Haze. First into Haze. So now I'm going to, similarly, kind of the same transition area, but maybe a little bit lower than that. And I'm using a very light pressure while holding my brush, enough so that I obviously have it stable in my hand, but also very light against my eye. Know that your eye skin, this whole area, is like the thinnest skin that you have on your body. You don't want to tug, you don't want to pull, you want to be very gentle with this area. Be nice to yourself, love yourself. All right, so here we go in with this green color. You can see the pigment's actually quite nice on this shade. I have used this before, but maybe not exactly in this context, obviously, of just a green eye, because I don't think I can ever recall doing a green eye. All right, so I've gone back and forth and I've built it up. I'm gonna build it up just a hair more, and then we'll go into the darker color within Zulu. And I am bringing this shadow in towards my inner corner of both eyes, because I wanna bring it in and really help the blend of everything once we get those sparkly colors on. The blend is truly what makes it look, I don't wanna say natural by any means, because they'll know you got makeup on, but it just makes it look more seamless, effortless, easy. Back and forth, again, windshield wiper, and sometimes little circular motions as well can be nice. Circular back and forth, circular back and forth. Just really building it up. Really nice. And I do have a pretty decent amount of eye space. Not everybody has the luxury of having eyes. You could have definitely like monolids, and people with more deep set eyes it will take you time to figure out your eye shape, and it will take you time to figure out how you like putting shadow on yourself and what you think looks best. Honestly, the best way is to practice. Practice makes perfect. I have done plenty of eye looks that I did not like and did not look good, but you just figure out what works best for you, truly. And you know what? If you find something you like, stick to it, stick with it, but it's also good to challenge yourself. You grow when you challenge yourself. This green reminds me of the Statue of Liberty. That's the color this is giving me. Definitely some oxidized copper action right here. Okay, she be green. Now we are going to move on to the Zulu palette and go into this more kind of green, actual green shade. Woo! Let me pull that hair on back a little more. And next I'm going to use a Morphe brush that I really like. This is E22. And you can see between these two brushes, hopefully. This one is a bigger, kind of fluffier brush. Neither, though, of the ferrules are bent by any means, so that doesn't, or crimped. See, this brush has a bent or crimped ferrule, which makes it so that you have kind of a skinnier edge. Both of these are just completely round. This one is fluffier, a little bigger, just kind of wider bristles. This one, though, you can see the taper of it. This point really works nicely in my crease area and helps me build up deep shades. So I'm going to start in with this Morphe brush using this lovely green color to build up some depth into my crease. So tap. Now, be warned, if you've never used Juvia's Place, please use Juvia's Place. Fantastic shadows, great price. Usually always can get them on sale. If not on sale, you can always use affiliate codes. I certainly don't have one, but you Google it and you find yourself one, because saving money, again, is a good thing to do. I kind of also bring in, what's nice about this brush is I'll tap the color on the edge here, and I can place it perfectly kind of right into my outer V, bring in the color a little bit into my lid, my outer third, and then I can bring it up through the crease into about the middle point and just blend that back and forth. Again, over here on this eye. Really nice. I really like that. Okay, I would like to maybe do another pass. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go for it. Go in a little more. Deepen it up a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna go back into the not the smoke sessions, the Mercury retrograde, the one that I'm holding on to currently for the mirror. And build up that haze color, which is the light color. I want to bring it up just a hair more. Not that it's being lost, but it definitely became muted when I brought in that other color. So I'm just going to kind of lightly graze over the area. Very, very lightly. Because I'll probably go back over this whole area with the momentum color, which was the color of my skin, to really bring out the blend. Really make it look as seamless as possible. And I'm not really focusing on a shape today. I'm not like pointing this out. I'm honestly just following my eye shape and the contour of my eye. That's what I be doing tonight. I'm now gonna go into the momentum color and go more closer up to the brow. Blend over kind of what I just did. Back and forth, blending, blending, blending. I will now go into my Smoke Sessions palette. I'm excited. We're going to try Space Queen. This looks like a super deep shade, so again, very, very light on the brush, but I'm actually going to use a much tinier brush if she's over here. Maybe she's not here. Here's a little one. We can use this guy. This is a really old Sephora brush that I have. Very, very tiny little brush, but will probably work really nice into the crease. So I'm going to take this along with Space Queen, tap in just at the top, just a little, and then go right into this outer corner area and build that deeper green. Ooh, you can really see it popping through. Nice. Very cool. Tap that off. Again, bring it down and make, when I kind of say the outer V area, think of it as crease to the outer part of your eye, and then bringing it in just a little bit of where your lash line starts. Just that little V area will really help define your lid space, your outer corner. And it's not honestly blending the best, but we will go back through with our Morphe brush and blend through what we just put here. I'm gonna go back into that deeper color, into the Zoo palette, and just hit this area a little bit because I do think the blend isn't as nice as I would like. I can see skipping within the shadow, which is not my favorite. But you know, not every shadow works with every other shadow, and maybe not every brush is as nice as your other brushes, and whatever it is, but don't worry about it. Again, it's just makeup. Now, I will try a brush, but honestly, I love applying foiled kind of any sort of shimmer shades with my fingers. I think it does the best job, and it's honestly the easiest to me to get the most pigment and punch, snap, crackle, pop out of it. So I do have a flat brush. I could kind of try this guy. He's a little large, but I'll go for it on the outer corner. This would actually probably be maybe better for concealer under the eye, but I'm going to try it for the eye itself. Here we go into Sweet Tooth. This I'm putting on the outer. Oh, Lord, she ain't even picking none of this color up, basically. I don't think, really. Maybe we got a little on the brush. I'll try. So here in this outer portion, and nothing's really happening. Okay, maybe we don't need, I don't know if I have any natural hair brushes to use for that, so I'm going in with my finger. Here we go, Sweet Tooth, take a little bit on my finger. There's all the pigment, excuse me as I itch. And here we go, right on the outer part of the lid. Oh, beautiful shade. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm not showing you my face. Here we go. Bringing in that green color. So much dimension to that shade. It's really, really stunning. So now I'll go into Sweet Tooth over on the other eye. And I go about with this shade into the middle-ish part of my eye. Now I'm going to wipe off my finger on a handy dandy towel I have and go into Blue Dream, which is probably one of the main reasons I bought this palette, won't lie. Like, this shade looks stunning to me. So now, oh, wow, this is just a beautiful shade. Sorry. Oh, it's honestly looks like those butterflies that have blue. That's how almost bright and shiny that shade looks. Just absolutely stunning. All right, other eye. And it's not the same color blue as that butterfly that I'm thinking of. If I can find it online, I'll put a little picture up so that you know what I'm talking about. But it's, the reflect in this is just absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna actually bring it over a little bit, the other green that I had, because I really want to blend those two together. Really nice. Ooh, I'm really liking the green shadow. Who am I? Okay, I'm getting a little too excited. Next, I'm going to go back into Space Queen very, very lightly on the tiny little brush and maybe tap it across what I put here. Just a little tap, 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 tap. Just a little hair bring a little bit dimension back into that corner area. Really quite beautiful. So pleased. Not pleased with the temperature in this room, but pleased with some things, so I'll take what I can get. So I'm now gonna work on my face, and then we'll come and jump back to the eyes to finish them up. Hey, I'm gonna bring you back in for blush. I like to kind of figure out a nice blush that works with the green. I don't really have that many options right now. I'm kind of thinking I might use this Dandelion. I think this lighter pink might look really pretty. I have this deeper, warmer color from, let's see, Maru Baby Butter Blush. I just don't think I want this dark when I have my eyes so drastic. So here I go. I really like this Dandelion color too. Smile! I tap it a little bit across the nose. I think it helps make everything a little more natural. Up. And then I will also do a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna go into this Makeup Geek highlighter, and this is in Starlight. It's a pink kind of reflect to it, very lightly. You don't need much. She's powerful. And bring that right across my cheek, up around by my eye. Again, up on the highest point of my cheek, and then up around by my eye. You can hopefully see a little bit of that glow. Tap down the nose, Cupid's bow. And sometimes a little bit above the eyebrow on each side. Get that glow going. All right, so now let's finish up them eyes. So on the bottom, I haven't really thought what I want to do, but I'm probably just gonna kind of do what I did on the top. I think I'm gonna take in a little bit of Space Queen on the very, very outer corner in a pencil brush. So I'm gonna go in, tap in very lightly, because this is dark, and go right into the corner. I'm so sorry, probably should be up a little more so you can see. Just bringing that in about halfway, but very, very lightly, because this is such a dark color. You don't want to get like raccoon eyes right away. Again, bringing that in to about halfway. Now I'll probably want to line with some of that bright green, but let me blend out the bottom a little bit. So I'm going to take back into my fluffy brush, go into Haze. And that's this light green color that we built up. We're gonna bring that down and around to the front of the eyeball. And that really helps, I think, the overall look as well. And notice, I'm not pointing my brush like, I guess, flush against my cheek. I'm holding it this way and holding it up, so that the color remains up and not hopefully falling all over my cheek, but also keeping it lifted and up. We obviously want to look like our eyes are up, not drooping. So always think up. Go blending that in. I think I'm going to go one more time with Haze on both. Really help blend that green out. And I think this look would benefit from some liner. I don't know if I have any green, and I mean inner rim liner. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing with this. Well, do I do a wing? Do I do some black liner with this? I don't know. Let's see what kind of choices I have. But now I'm gonna go back and go into Momentum, which was our, flesh toned color, and go underneath that green area. And that really will help the total blend of it all. Beautiful. Awesome. So now, oof, again, with the sweat, it be coming. I feel it on my brow. I feel it on my forehead. Anyways, I'm going to go into, I think I'm just going to go into Blue Dream and bring that into my lower lid area. Maybe I should grab myself a littler mirror so that I'm not blocking so much of my face for y'all. All right, here we go. And it's not doing so well with a brush, which I should have known. So I'm going to go very, very lightly onto my finger and drag it right under my eye, just a hair. So we just want a little bit, I think, of that punch of the sparkle. Bring it in. And then I'm gonna need a real nice bright shade for the inner corner. What that's going to be, I don't know. I need probably just like a really bright, light, because I don't, well, my highlight maybe could work. And that's often what I do with looks, is I'll take a shade, put it on my finger, hold it up to my eye, and see if I like how it looks before applying, because you just never know. Ooh, this one from Zulu I think I'm going to go with, because this is a little bit lighter of a green, so we're going to try with that. And I'm sorry I don't know any of the Zulu colors. Oh wait, this isn't in the Zulu. My apologies. This is the Saharan 2, which I also brought out because of that color. I thought that might play nicely with my melt. So we're going to just build that right into the inner corner. Ooh, we got some eye gook. That's all right. Remove her. Again. Really nice. And this is almost more of a lime green, which is cool. It really plays nicely. Really pretty. I love it. Okay. Am I sold on green eyeshadow right now? I think so. I'm going to go back in and just blend slightly. Very nice. Let's look at our liner options. I know I have maybe like an olive color, but I don't really know if I want olive in my waterline. I might just go for a black. So let me see. I do have a green. Let's see what this green is like and if it's soft. Ooh, she might work. Let's see if she'll behave and go into the waterline. I mean, she did a little bit, but it's not as intense as I think I would like. I think a nice stunning black, I'll even it out, but I think a nice inner brim lining of black will really complement this look and make it pop. So, oh, I should have looked to see if I have a black in here. Here is one that I think works, hopefully. Oh, maybe it doesn't. They dried up. Some of these might be just dry. Oh, yeah, she's pretty dry. This goes into the garbage. Okay. So what I might use is I have a NYX pencil, if I can grab it out of here without moving everything. Oops, things are falling. All right, so this is a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm just gonna use this. This does not have lasting power at all, so I would not recommend using this in the liner for like actual wear, but this will help me create the look that I am looking for. I'm gonna go right into the water line. Perfect. Ooh, see, I got it. It's tricky because it is jumbo, so I don't really want it jumping out of that area too much. It does make me want to smoke up the outside edge a little bit more, so I think I'll go back in with my Smoke Sessions palette, go back into Space Queen And this is what happens, I think, a lot of the times with looks, is that you have to kind of reassess and figure out what is working best and what isn't. Also, that black does make me want to add a little bit of liner. We'll start with a basic just line and then move on to if I want to do like a tiny wing. So I'm going to try this new liner. I saw Nikki Tutorials, I'm pretty sure, was the one who said that this was a good liner. I've never used it, so let's see. This is the Hyper Easy by Maybelline. And I can get into the packaging somehow. I did it! Hooray! Just gonna give it a little shaky shake. I have no idea if they were supposed to do this, but it seemed right. It's got a nice, what are we working with? A hexagon going on. And she black. She definitely a nice jet black looking liner. So let's just put in a little line and then I'll see if I want to go further into a wing or not. So oh, you're probably wondering, Ashley, what are you doing for your lip? Probably nothing, because I don't really do lip things that often. Here's my go-to lip, chapstick. I'll probably add some gloss. I mean, maybe I'll find a pretty gloss. Chapstick's great though. I do have a new mascara. I'm so excited. Ooh, what a horrible sound. But this mascara is my ride or die right now, Lash Paradise. I use waterproof because it helps hold my curl, because my lashes do not hold a curl at all. I am very unfortunate. I do not have a nice, fortunate lash line. That's what I was trying to say. So here, as I go in, I'll be back when I'm done curling my lashes and putting on mascara. Oh, I was gonna look, maybe I want to put a little bit of gloss action on. Too deep. That actually might look pretty. I just don't want to go so deep. I'm gonna just add this Tarte Energy. I got this as a sample. It's Lip Surgeons Skin Intuitive Lip Gloss, whatever that means. It's a little goopy, but I really like the shine. Ooh, I like it. I think it's a look. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys had a nice time watching the video. Hopefully you did. I definitely love the two shades over here. These were really very beautiful. I'll have to play a little bit more with Space Queen to see if this color was working a little bit difficult just for me and my brush, or what the situation is. But I definitely want to do a look with these golds as well. I think that would be a beautiful combo. Well, this was fun. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please make sure to do something each day that just makes you happy. Laugh, go do something fun. You deserve it. Also, please know that you're never alone. Thank you so much for being here. Bye!